Hey guys, so I'm super pumped about this because I know a lot of people are curious how we make money, how the comp plan works, and basically how to go from, making a couple $100s a month to making thousands a month. Really quick in the chat, can you please go ahead and just put in there, what is your goal income with this? Like it could be 500, 1,000, it doesn't matter, but I'm just curious, like what kind of income are you looking to make, in long term, not like something that's just like really quick in the next month. I'm talking about like monthly. Are we talking 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000? Okay, so we got 5 figures, 2K plus, 100,000 a month, 5K, 15,000, 30K, 45, 5, 6,000, 10,000. Okay, so a lot of thousands. Okay, so I see that. I love that. And we have so many good things for you. And now I'm going to tell you exactly how to do this. So basically, I'm going to share my screen. All right. Okay, so you guys should be able to see. And then I'm going to go to, okay, so you guys can see here a little bit about, I know it's going to be a little bit, it lags a little when you share a screen, so just be patient. But basically, now we're going to talk about everything distributor-wise, going from beginning to end, going all the way up to triple diamond, just explaining all the ins and outs. So here's part one. So becoming a rep, you want to start with an auto ship, and here's why, okay? Because if you're not using the product, it's harder to promote something you've never ever tried. So using the product is crucial, and this is something that I've always been so passionate about because I used the product from the beginning, even when I was broke as a joke and had no money, okay? I made it a priority because I know that results sell. When I tell somebody something I've used, instantly they want to use it and they buy it too. I mean, how many things have you bought because your mom or your sister or your best friend has done it? Whether that's an outfit, like a clothing shop, or shoes that you love, or makeup that you love. It could be Starbucks drinks. Like you recommend something all the time, and once you try it, you feel different about it, and so you feel like you have to share it with everyone because you're so stoked about your results. So that means that for this is the same exact thing. A lot of people come into this, maybe they want to improve their health, their skin, lose weight, get more fit, whatever that is. We have a solution for that. So using the product gets you your own results, and that sells more. So you get more customers, meaning you get more money. So getting your first 4 customers to earn product credit. So basically getting your first 4 LCs gets you $100 in free product. This is crucial because, again, you first get started, you get the products that come in your kit. This varies from time to time. Sometimes, right now we've got a certain set, but it changes over time. So as of right now, you get those products in your kit, but then, you get your first 4 customers, you're going to get $100 in free product that you can pick and choose from whatever you want to do. So create that testimony. So your first month of product is free. Then you can order product rewards. Some people may not know about these, but these are crucial. So basically what a product reward is, every 2 loyal customers that you get and keep, you get a product reward you can get coffee, for example, for $19 a bag. Instead of $39, a whole bag of coffee is $19. So here's the way that you can work this, okay? So making money quickly, right? $19, you buy the coffee plus tax. There's no shipping cost, it ships to you for free. So instead of having to pay the $39 plus shipping and tax, it's just $19 plus tax, okay? You get that shipped to you for free. You sell all 15 of those packets, okay? So you're selling, 15 packets for $5 is $75. You subtract the $19, you're making about a $54 profit off of your product rewards. If you do this for 2, you get 4 LCs a month, you keep all 4, okay? You get 2 product rewards, you buy those, you sell those bags of coffee. That not only covers the expense of buying the product reward, but also covers your auto ship costs. So now you're getting results for free, which this in turn brings back more loyal customers. You're getting more customers because you're showing your results, you're showing your progress, you're showing how your health is improving, how your skin's improving, and yada, yada. You're making money and you're getting paid to get more fit, to look good, to feel good. So that's just a way to get your auto ship paid for. If you're like me, when I first got started, and you're like, I don't even know how to, I can't even pay for my groceries, or I can't even pay for diapers or whatever. There's a way to get your auto ship covered, okay? So talking a little bit about, so this started way on the wrong section. Okay, so really quick, you guys know pretty much every single person here knows that we have 3 different types of 3 ways you can get customers. I just saw it online. If I'm shipping samples, yeah, it's $5 plus shipping, so it's gonna be like $8.50. I never ship for free, ever. Shipping's expensive, okay? So you charge for that. Okay, so retail customers. So they know that they just buy one time. Oh, they buy one time and then that's it. They are not committed to anything. They have no contract. That's it. Loyal customers, they order for 3 months, which is thebomb.com, because that means we get paid. If I get a customer today, I'm getting paid, excuse me. I'm getting paid on that customer today, in December, and in January. So that one customer I worked hard for, I get paid on it for 3 months. Same thing with you guys. This is important. They do have to complete the agreement to get their to get the discount, and that's it. They're getting that discount, and you're getting paid 3 times. Most of my customers, I think I've maybe had like 2 or 3 customers in my entire business that ever ordered retail, because loyal customer obviously makes the best option, and then obviously distributors, you guys know what that is. So let's talk about a little bit about volume. So BV is what our product we get paid on. PCV doesn't really matter too much right now. PVV is what your auto ships and your personal loyal customers. Group volume is you plus your team. And then we have here talking a little bit about your product awards. You get 2 customers, you get a product award. All right, fast start qualified. This is gonna play a huge part, and this is where it's gonna start to get really juicy. So get your pen out, start writing some stuff down. So getting fast start qualified means you get 2 loyal customers that are 25 BV or more, and you run, and the new distributor either runs an auto ship or they make up the difference in loyal customers to get to 150 in volume. They need to get to 150 or run an auto ship for you to get that fast start. So make sure you're paying attention to that as the enroller. Fast start bonuses. So when you enroll that person and they get those requirements, either 2 LCs equaling the 150 or 2 and they run an auto ship, you're going to get a $100 bonus over and over. Those are unlimited for every distributor that you bring in. So make sure you're keeping track of that, and it has to be done in 30 days. So if it's 31, 32, 33 days, you're not going to get your bonus if they didn't already get their 2 LCs equaling the 150 or running that auto ship. Okay, compression. A lot of times we get asked as leaders, what is compression? Or what happens when somebody quits? And this is why it works is amazing. Our compensation plan outdoes every other company's compensation plan because we have these things. And I'm gonna go in depth with this and explain why it's thebomb.com, because this is not something that a lot of companies, I don't think any other company has this. So basically, compression means that you will definitely be getting that volume as if that person does not exist, like if somebody quits. So if you enroll someone up here, I don't know, can you guys see my video if I'm talking? I don't know if you can or not. I'm assuming maybe no. You can? Okay. So at the top, we have somebody and they quit, and you have people under them. That now goes back up to you, okay? So if this person quits, they're no longer a level. And this person, it's like as if they never existed, if that makes sense. They go away and you go up, because I'm about to explain levels in a second. It'll probably make more sense when you see the picture. But just kind of going into that slightly, so you guys know if somebody quits, it's not the end of the world, and it's fine because that person does compress up. Qualified leg, this is a crucial part. If you're new, you need to understand this 150%. Qualified leg means that the person has 400 group volume, meaning they need at least 400 to be a qualified leg, 400 BV, which is a little bit more than 400 in sales, okay? When you look at our products on our website, in your e-suite, really not on the website, but on your e-suite, you can see, like for example, the wraps are $59, but 54 BV. So don't go off the sale number, go off of the BV. All right, now here's where we get real juicy and fun, okay? So, being a distributor, you make 10% off of your first 2 levels. So if you have 3 DTs, right? So let's just say you've got you, and then there's like 1, 2, 3 down. The 3rd one you're not getting paid on until you promote to executive. So this is why it's important to constantly be enrolling and moving forward, so you're promoting and making more off your levels. So distributor, and this is 10% and 10%. With the exception of if someone, let me make sure, I hope my pen's charged. with the exception that if somebody, I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if you're personally enrolled to them, it's 5% extra. So it's 15% on level 1 and 10% on level 2. Yes, this is on eSuite. So basically, I think my pen said, I'll show you guys really quick a chart. And this explains it. So 400 right here. So 400 volume right here. So we're going to say like, this is Katie. All right. And this is just going to be Cammie. This is executive. So you, and this is you. So here you are. This is your chart. Me and Cammie needs 400 in sales, and you go executive because we have 400, okay? Now this is gonna make you, and right here it says, right here, hold on, put it in blue. You guys can see, it says you get 10% on your first 2 levels, okay? And so this is where, this part, is 5% on your 3rd level, and I'm not sure why that says that because it's not true. It's none on your 3rd level. Oh wait, no, it is on your, I'm sorry. Distributors is 2 on your 1st level, and then executive, when you go executive, you get 5 on your 3rd level. So here's level 1 is you. You're always your level 1. So all of your personal bonus volume, everything you see in PBV, when you log into eSuite and it says PBV and then a number, that's level 1, okay? This is now level 2. This is level 3. Okay, so do you see why this is now important for you to not just stay a distributor? And when you go to executive, now you get paid on this. As a distributor, you're not getting paid on any of that. You're just getting paid on this. So ranking up gets you these boxes down here as an executive, because it's likely that Katie and Cammie are enrolling distributors now and you want to make money on that, right? So this is how you're going to make an average. Can you guys tell I talk with, I love to really do a lot of exclamations, but this is going to show you right here that executive makes an average of $231 a month. And this is why, because they have 2 legs at 400 group volume, an average of 800. And it's your check is going to go up. Okay. And now here we go talking about, that was executive. Okay. And now we have Ruby. Ruby is where it gets really, really awesome, because you're going to start making money all the way down through level 4, 5%, 5%. And this is 10% plus 5% on level 1. So on level 1, you always add 5% if you personally enroll them. Okay. So that means that I personally enroll you, I make 15%, not just 10. Okay. So I'm making sure that everybody, okay. Cool, no question. So Ruby, yes, so Ruby has got 4 levels down. You need an average to promote to Ruby. Listen and write this down. You need 2,000 GV plus your 3 qualified legs, okay? So let's go back to here. Oops, let's go back to Ruby. So now this is you, right? This is your chart. Now you have Katie, Cammie, and Zach, okay? And we are all qualified legs. So qualified leg, remember, is 400 volume, 400, 400, 400, 400. That equals 4, 8, 1,200. But to go Ruby, you need 2,000 group volume. So that could mean that Katie, Cammie, and Zach all have 500, and then and then the person up here, you have 500 as well to equal to 2,000, or it could be 600, 600, 900, or whatever, if that even adds up to 2,000. As long as you have 2,000 group volume and 3 qualified legs of 400 volume, you're good to go. Now, because you're a Ruby, you're also going to be getting paid. You're going to be getting paid on this level, and you'll get paid on this level. Like, you have a lot more levels coming down, and it'll be 3 or 10%. It'll be 10% or 15% if you personally enroll on Katie. And then it'll be 10% again, and then 5%, and then 5% on a level down there. So 4 levels down, you're getting paid as a Ruby. So here we go. This is where you're going to see under the Ruby leg, I don't have a mouse on this one, but you can see how far it goes down. Now, Emerald, okay? And you're really gonna wanna be in and zoned in when I get to Diamond, because this is where money starts to get huge. And then I'm gonna talk strategy. So Emerald, you need 2 rubies. So under you, instead of just having the 3 qualified legs, okay? So here you'll see we have Emerald. We have 3 qualified legs. So we have 1 here, or we have a ruby leg here, a ruby leg here, and a qualified leg here. So instead of just having 3 grays across the top, you need a ruby, and a qualified leg. And if you're just, remember, as a ruby, this is all you needed. Remember, just 3 people for a ruby, making an average of $474 a month. All right. And then an emerald needs 2 rubies and a qualified leg. So you're going to be helping people go ruby. And if you'll notice, ruby is a key component all the way up into ambassador diamond. It's the base of our business. So we're going to get people to go ruby. So this is me, I'm going ruby. Zach's going to go ruby, and then Cammie's going to be a qualified leg. Okay, so you're going to put somebody here, here, here. You're going to get paid on all of these legs. And then you'll also get paid on, now that you're an emerald, you'll be getting paid on your 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 5%. And you'll now be making 2% on infinity levels down, which is where it becomes awesome, because now you're getting paid on, if you have somebody who like has 15 levels deep, like 15 distributors deep, you're making an extra 2% on that. And so that's awesome. Now, okay, this is going to be making you an average of $939 a month. That's the average. It goes up, it goes down. The average group volume is around 8,000. You'll see on here how it says 5,000. This is if you want an extremely low paycheck, you'll go for 5,000. That's not where we maintain. Maintenance volume starts here. Maintenance volume means you no longer need to pay attention to these boxes, okay? Maintenance volume means that you can maintain just by having the sales. So if Katie quits and Dak quits, but you have 8,000 group volume, you maintain Emerald, okay? And so now we're gonna talk, now that we kind of understand, if you guys have questions, put it in the chat. I'm here to explain it and help you understand all of the goods, because it's about to get really fun when we go to Diamond. And you know what? Why did I don't think I put a diamond chart in here. I'll get one for you. So here we go. Back to the file. We're gonna go down. Here's where money starts to get big. Everybody was saying they want to make thousands of dollars a month. They're looking to make, a lot of people said anywhere from like $1,500 all the way up to $100,000 a month. So here's the good stuff, okay? We're gonna start at Diamond. And now remember when we just talked about the fact that whenever I get somebody started, right? You're getting started, you're making $100 every time you enroll a distributor. Anywhere from a distributor level to Emerald, every distributor you enroll, you make $100 when they get their first 2 customers. Everybody understands that. Everybody loves fast starts, understands it, that's good. When you go Diamond, you're now making a $100 fast start plus an $80 cab or a leadership bonus on your check. So let's just say you enroll 10 distributors a month, okay? So 10 DTs come in, that's 10 fast starts. So that means you're making $1,000 in fast start bonuses. Plus, you're going to make $80 on every single one of them. So now you're not only just making $1,000 in fast starts, you're making $800 because each one of them gets an additional $80 bonus on your check. So you're technically making $180 now off of every distributor you're bringing into your organization. Plus, here's the fun part. So let's just say I get crazy. I enroll somebody. I'm Diamond now. This is great. I enrolled Sarah, okay? Now Sarah goes out and Sarah signs a distributor. This is exciting because I signed Sarah after I went Diamond. So Sarah signs a distributor. Sarah gets her new distributor 2 customers. That's amazing. Sarah's getting $100, but I'm making an $80 cab because I enrolled Sarah. So I didn't do the work to fast start that girl, but Sarah helped her be successful, got her started. Now that girl's Sarah's getting her fast start, I'm getting 80. And then the new girl goes out and gets a distributor, I'm getting 80. And the new girl goes out and gets a distributor, and I'm getting 80. And everybody else, Sarah enrolls, and everybody in Sarah's organization that they enroll, now I'm making $80 bonuses off of every single one of them that gets fast started. Does everybody understand how that can massively multiply very quickly, okay? So as soon as you go diamond, everybody you enroll, okay? So let's look at this for an example. When I first went diamond, okay, look at how big the organization grew after that, okay? So now everybody that I've enrolled has multiplied and multiplied and multiplied and multiplied, and there's thousands and thousands of people. So this is how checks start to explode, okay? And so a diamond leg is all it's made up of is an emerald and a ruby and a qualified leg. So if you let's just say you had 20 people in your organization that enrolled after, let's just say the month after you went diamond, we're gonna shoot low and say you guys as a team only enrolled 20 distributors as a whole team, okay? 20 times 80 is 1,600 on your check, just in cabs, okay? I haven't even got to the juice yet. This is just in cabs. You're still making your commissions and all that good stuff, but you're also gonna make this in cabs, all right? Now, let's talk about where it says right here, everybody see where it says 2% personal group volume, okay? Everybody sees that? So if you have an average of 10,000 group volume, which most diamonds do, 10,000 group volume, 2% of that is $200. Now you're also gonna be making a 2% bonus on the same work you were already doing before you got to diamond. So now you're gonna make, let's just say 10,000, you're making 2%, that's $200 in addition to your $1,600 cab check, plus your commissions and all the goodies that you personally enroll, okay? So diamond is where you start making some serious cash. Does everybody grasp that? Because it's gonna get better from here. I'm gonna explain. Because I just had one of my new people ask me the other day, how do you make 30 plus, $1,000 a month? And I'm explaining how it starts to get cray as you get up. And this is where I'm telling you, where I was comparing this as a distributor starts off as if you're gonna go get a job at Target, okay? Let's just say you're getting a seasonal job at Target. You're a cashier. You're at the entry level. You're at the very bottom. You're like, all right, I'm the cashier, but I wanna make more. You wanna be making that manager income, right? So now you have to move up from manager, moving up to like, the shift lead, and then you're gonna go to assistant manager, and then you're gonna go to manager, and then that's where diamond money comes in. You work your ass off to get to diamond because thousands starts here. Then getting to double diamond, here's where it gets super, super, super juicy, okay? So double diamond, this is where you're gonna start making that extra 2% on your personal group volume. So they have an average of 25,000 maintenance. So 25,000, I don't know the math on this, I need a calculator. 25,000 times 2% is 500. So that's a $500 bonus every month on your check just for being a double diamond and having 25,000 in group volume. Then you're also gonna get, see where it says 4% PGV or 9% if personally enrolled. That is the most magical number because as a double diamond, you have to have a diamond under you, right? So your diamond leader that you personally enrolled, you have 25,000. Usually, like I said, the diamonds usually have 10K in like their group volume. So because you enrolled a diamond, you're getting 9% on their group volume. So that's a $900 bonus just for having a diamond under you. So 9% of 10K is 900, 900, 900, 900 every month. You have 2 diamonds, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, just for having a diamond. Now, let's talk cab bonuses. See where right here it says 120? Remember how we talked about diamond being 80? Now it's 120, 120, 120. So you're not only making your $100 fast start, you're making 120 cab bonus on your check. So let's just say now you're a double diamond, all right? And we're gonna shoot low for numbers. You're a double diamond team. You have 40 distributor enrollments, right? 40 people are cabbed to you now. So 40 cabs times 120 is $4,800 on your check. So now you're getting a $4,800 bonus on your check as a double diamond just because you have a bigger team and more people are enrolling, okay? So now, let's take it one step further, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about triple diamond. Triple diamonds have an average of 50K in group volume, that's their maintenance. And so all you need here is a double and 2 diamonds. Remember what I said about the diamonds, that's 9% and 9%. And then you're also gonna get volume off of their their diamonds if you personally enroll them. And if you did it, you're still making a percentage here. So you get 2% off of 50K. you're getting 9% off of personally enrolled, and then you get either 7 or 2, depending on if they continuously be personally enrolled. So if we're just gonna go off of regular, the 2 diamonds, if they're personally enrolled, are 1,800 together. Plus you have a double diamond, add that in, about 25K, 7%, 25,000. Oh, that's 2,500. 25,000 times 7% is 1,750 plus 1,800. That's 3,550 in bonuses just for existing, not including the 2% outside of those 2 legs. So if you had an additional, let's just say 5K outside there, 5,000 times 2%, you're getting an extra 100. So that's an extra $100 bonus on just your volume, not even your commissions. This isn't counting commissions yet, because you still make, remember, the 15, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, 2% infinity. All that is not even included in this. So we're making all that in bonuses real quick. So like about 4,000 in bonuses. Plus, let's talk cabs for a minute. So now it went from 120 in cabs all the way up to 135. So if you personally, let's just say you personally enroll, we'll do 10, because now you're a rock star as a triple diamond. 10 times 135 is 1,350 in your personal cabs. Plus, now you've got a bigger team. We're going to say you have 60 personally cabbed people. So 60 times 135 is 8,100 in just cabs. So now I want you to start thinking, now you have 60 new people on your team. Now you're cabbed to all of them. You're making 135. Now you're making an $8,100 bonus plus $4,000 in your bonuses. Plus, you're making an additional commissions on top of all of that. So here's where the money starts to get huge, and this is where the money starts to obviously flow into massive, massive amounts, and that's where you'll start seeing the $12,000, $15,000 checks, the $20,000-ish around presidential, and $30,000 plus at ambassador. So just so you guys kind of does everybody kind of understand how that all is flowing together? And also knowing that as you go through this, okay, and as you're going through all of these numbers and you're like, holy crap, this is like for real, the averages that you see on the chart, there's a low and there's a high. Some people will scrape by with the bare minimum, which is why I don't tell you guys minimums. Minimums don't matter. Nobody wants to be scraping by, just like y'all don't want to be scraping by on bills every month. Nobody wants to be scraping by a bare minimum for promotions and for volume. You want to be making sure that you've got ample amount of volume, increasing those bonuses, increasing your cabs, increasing your checks. So making sure you have the maintenance volume promoting is where you're going to start getting the bigger checks, and that's where the averages are, they're kind of mixed in. We've got people making high Ruby checks, we've got people making low Ruby checks. So make sure your volume is where it needs to be, and you're going to be having a good check. Your first promotion check will not be your highest check at that rank, just to give you guys FYI. None of my first promotion checks were bigger or the biggest of that rank. So for example, I've had a $16,000 presidential check and I had a $34,000 presidential check. So there's 2 totally different spectrums on where it could go, but it's all in the same rank. Just depends on volumes and cabs and bonuses and things like that. So how do you make this and how do you get there quickly? So we're gonna talk a little bit about game planning. So I know a lot of people on here, we have our distributor, we've got rubies, we've got emeralds. And so basically you need to look at where your chart's at now, okay? And getting to emerald is Ruby is really simple. It's just 3 people, and 3 of those people, they have 400 in sales. And you guys, if you follow the tips that these leaders give you, that they will go live on our page, it's all over YouTube, it's in our team page, you can see it on Power Hours, you're gonna see that it's so simple to get customers. You just have to put in the work, okay? So putting in that work is what's going to get you those customers, to get you to Ruby quickly, okay? Most people can get to Ruby working around 2 hours a day in 30 days. Now, let's talk about emerald, okay? Remember how I showed you the chart? It's 2 rubies. So now you're gonna get 2 people who are ready to make around $400 or $500 a month. You're gonna teach them to get 3 people and get 400 in each box, and they're gonna go Ruby and you're gonna go emerald. You can help them with that, and there's strategies to go around that your upline's gonna help you with. But getting you from distributor to Ruby will increase your paycheck by about $400 a month. Getting from Ruby to Emerald will then increase it by about $400 or $500 a month. And going from that to Diamond increases you by about $1,500 to $2,000 in that check difference. My check as an Emerald, my last check as an Emerald was almost $800. Then my first check as a Diamond was $3,000 something. And then the next month I went double Diamond and my check was almost $6K. So in 2 months span, I went from almost $800 to $6,000. So it really just depends on how hard you're ready to work, where your focus is. Are you doing your self-development? Are you hopping on power hours? Are you asking questions to figure out what you need to get there and how you're going to enroll more faster? Because it's not a hard process. It just takes the work. So let me share my screen with you guys really fast. And I'm going to kind of break this down for you and how you can do it quickly, okay? All right. So back to, we're going to go talk about the emerald chart because everybody understands Ruby. It's just 3 legs. That's nothing to be confused about. So here, I'm promoting, so this you put your name where this little green circle right here, where that says you, that's you, your name. You put your name right there. Okay, so you have me and Zach, lucky you, right? Then you get us on your team, and we're going to be working to go Ruby. So I, KT, enroll somebody else here, distributor 1, distributor 2, distributor 3. Zach enrolls 4, 5, and 6. And so I'm working to get distributor 1, 2, and 3 to 400. Zach's working 4, 5, and 6. And all they need is 400. And these people aren't dead, so they're working as well. So they're going to be getting customers. They're going to get started right away. They're going to get started. They're going to get started. They're going to enroll their first 4 customers because remember at the beginning of this, I said everybody wants to get started with an auto ship to use the product. And then they're going to get their first 4 customers because that product credit is crucial. I don't know anybody who joins this business saying, I've got tons of money to blow. So we want them to get the product in their hand to get that results faster. So that's our goal, is teaching these people to get their 4 loyal customers. And the way that we train our team with the videos that we have, the training process, it's all step-by-step under the files tab. And so they go through that. They instantly know most of the stuff that they need to know. And then they're going to get their 4 LCs. That's going to set them up. The minimum 4 LCs should be around 250-ish volume if they're selling like the bare minimum. Then if they need a little bit more, they're going to get to 400 by getting at least 7 loyal customers, 8 maybe, and they're at 400. They can do this easily within a couple of weeks. This is like really within a week, like a customer a day at that point is going to get them to 400 volume. So if all of these people, okay, if all of them got a customer a day, you would literally be emerald in about a week. That's where it gets to be really, really simple. There's no need to overcomplicate this. Then it could go faster because you have me, right? Me and Zach are here. We're getting customers and we're helping 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And then you up here get customers, 1 customer a day. You're helping me get my 3 and Zach's people get his 3. And there you go. It's a done deal, a team effort. Now, is everybody always going to work? No, that's absolutely false. Not everybody comes in and works. Some people are lazy and some people never do anything. That's normal too. So if you put a 1 in the chat if you've ever enrolled a dud. I want to know this. Let's make sure everybody knows that they're not alone in the dud process. Everyone has enrolled a dud, okay? So they get started for whatever reason, they stop immediately. That's no big deal because remember we have compression. So if distributor 1 decides that she's gonna give up on her dreams, that's her problem. So I already put 2 distributors down here. What happens? This compresses up, I still make the juice. Now here's how to get it, here's how to make this even easier, okay? So I sign up distributor number 1, okay? Distributor number 1 is now a rock star. She's amazing. She's so good. She gets a distributor, okay? Now, when this box needs to be a qualified leg right here, right? She needs 400. Since she enrolled 400, or she needs to get 400, but she enrolled a DT, this DT down here, we're going to name her R. She's a rock star. So she got a few customers, plus distributor 1 got some customers. So this together has to equal to 400. She no longer has to do this all on her own. It's these 2 combined to get to 400. So if you guys can kind of see, it gets really, really simple as people start doing their job. It gets to be so fast. So how do you make $500 by Christmas? In the next few weeks, this is how, okay? So you're gonna start off by getting distributors, getting 3 distributors and getting them fast start qualified in the next week will get you $300. How bad do you want to have a nice Christmas for your family? That's what I'm asking you right now. I want you to be 100% real with yourself, be authentic and say, how bad do I need $300? Because I know a lot of people, it's really, really bad. Christmas is expensive, okay? I am like sitting here looking at the toys that Cammy asked for, like, dude, holy mess. Like, when did Legos get so freaking ridiculous? And so I know that you have those same needs for your kids. So I want you to think about every time you think about giving up and not going to that power hour, every time you see a training and you're like, I'm tired, or I'm busy, I've had a rough day, you skip it, you're giving up on that $300 you need for Christmas that could have already been made. At the end of this month, you can look back and say, I gave it my all and I hit it, or you can look back this month and say, well, I was lazy again, and then kick yourself in the butt for it and it make it even worse. I've been in both situations, and I can tell you the one that says I gave it my all and I kicked all the ass that I could, and my paycheck goes up, I feel good about myself. But the months that I do nothing and then I get upset, I have no one else to blame but myself, and it never, ever does anything good for my soul. So get yourself disciplined. Discipline is the number one reason that people do not move in this business. The only time, I'm sure you guys have heard this at some point, probably when you first got started, you won't make any money with this. Has anybody ever heard that? I heard it when I first got started all the time. You're not gonna make any money with this, okay? I know my friend's cousin's brother did this and like never made any money. Not a lot of people make it to the top. And that's the truth. Not a lot of people do make it to the top because not a lot of people have a work ethic to make it to the top. There is nothing unique or special about anybody at the top, besides the fact that they show up on the days that other people didn't want to. That's the same reason that some people are okay with staying the Target cashier and they never want to become a manager. They never want to grow to the district manager or whatever other, corporate ladder there is. Here, imagine it being a corporate ladder. Some people will stay at the bottom their whole life and never care if they stay at the bottom their whole life. Some people get started and say, I'm tired of taking all the crap from the customers all day and I'm ready to go sit in an office somewhere. And they work hard to get to that management position. Not every cashier becomes a manager. Why? I know all of y'all that have worked a regular, basic job know that not every cashier deserves to ever even be put on the schedule. They don't do anything. They're annoying. They don't do their duties. And so same thing with here. Some people will not show up. Some people will not work hard. Some people work hard for a little bit, but they're like, meh, they dibble dabble. And then you're going to sign somebody like me who was terrified to get started. And I wouldn't have got started if the girl didn't ask me. And I finally did get started after being super annoying about the enrollment process. I get started and then I keep going, but I'm terrified. I'm a slow starter. And then you know what? I get to Ruby. My upline was an Emerald. I get to Ruby and she quit. So imagine, and I'll show you, I can show you guys this too. She quit and didn't know at the time I was gonna be an ambassador diamond. If she would have just held on tight, in just 5 months after she quit, I was a double diamond leader. And so then right after that, I went triple diamond. Imagine that. If you quit and somebody under you still going, they could go to triple ambassador or whatever, and you would have lost that entire leg. Imagine the money that the girl who enrolled me could have been making if she would have just got her little booty to work and stopped pouting about life. And I can tell you guys now that there's a lot of people that have quit that have people under them that are kicking butt, okay? Most of our diamond and above team, their enroller has quit. And remember how I told you when you enroll somebody and they go diamond, you get 9% off of that? So think about all the people here making 9%, like their uplines could have been making that extra 900, 1800, 2700, whatever it is, off of their team right now. But now they chose to stay a cashier. And so I encourage you today to not stay a cashier, to dedicate yourself to this business, no matter how long it takes you to get to diamond. It took Brittany 10 months to go diamond. But now she's a presidential diamond raking in 16 to 20K a month. Would that be worth it for 4 years of hard work? Some people are willing to go to college for 4 years, invest $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 in that 4-year education, work hard at that college education, and then come out in that much debt, but then go to their job and have to work their entire life to pay that $80,000 student loan back. Are you willing to work hard with this for 4 years to reach $30,000 a month? Just think about that. I didn't know when I first got started I would be an ambassador diamond. I never even thought I would get to executive, if I'm being completely honest. I never thought I would be anything. But the thing is I knew I didn't want to have to struggle to eat. Like, I don't want to have to worry about that. I don't want to have to worry about clothes on my daughter's back. I don't want to have to worry about paying bills on time or just living in a shitty neighborhood. I wanted to be able to have a nice house and have a nice life for my kids and my family. And so I got to work and decided to treat this as if it was my only option, because at the time it really was my only option. If I didn't do this, I was going to have to finish school and hate my life doing that career and being away from my kids and giving up on everything I ever wanted. So you work hard for 4 years and you get to Ambassador Diamond. Maybe it'll take you 5 years to get to Ambassador. It doesn't matter. If you could say, all right, you're guaranteed $30,000 a month. If you work hard for 4 years, would you do it? Put it in the chat. Yes or no? Right. Because most people in their lifetime never see a $30,000 check in a month. This all it takes. 4 years. Give yourself a solid 4 years. And remember that you should never compare this to a job, because it's not. It's a business. Businesses need to be treated like so. You build it up. It doesn't start off hot. Okay? You don't just start off making $10,000 a month. You build it up. So you're going to start this now. You're going to dedicate yourself to it. You're going to show up on the power hours that you don't feel like showing up to. You're going to wake up before work and get your tasks done, and you're going to work your butt off until you hit that rank that makes you get so overly excited about to go diamond, making 2,000, or double diamond, 6,000, or triple diamond, 10,000 plus, presidential, 16 plus, and ambassador, $30,000. If that took you 4 years, it doesn't matter. It's still worth it. It could have took me 10 years to get to ambassador, but making $30,000 a month is still worth that hard work for 10 years. Because otherwise, I don't know what other career I'm making $30,000 a month. Some of the doctors I worked with in the hospital weren't even making $30,000 a month. So think about where you're going with your life now. I want you to really think about what is happening for you in the next, what's your 5-year plan? Visualize where you want to be in 5 years. Is your job going to put you where you want to be in 5 years? Probably not. So what are you going to invest into your side hustle to make it into your main hustle, or add it on top of your job if you love your job and you still want to do it, but you're like, this doesn't pay me enough. Maybe you're a teacher and you're like, dude, I make like nothing. I work my butt off. I want more money, but I still want to invest in the kids. That's perfectly okay, but you have to put in that work, put in the time, and get there. No CEO starts off making millions, okay? No anybody that has a lot of money starts off there. They all work the bad jobs. They all got the poop end of the stick in the beginning. They worked really hard. And remember, it's in a job, it's work, coin, work, coin, work, coin. In a business, it's work, 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 coin, work, 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 coin, work, 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 coin. And then it starts to get to like work, 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 coin, work, 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 coin. And then it goes to work, 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 coin, work, 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 coin. And eventually it's coin, 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 work, coin, 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 work. You just have to build it up there and knock off those works to build up that residual income. So I hope this helped you guys understand further about how we make money and how it gets to be so massive once you get to diamond. But really, you guys, think back to the cashier situation. Every time you're like, all right, I made a $300 check, but I need a $1,000 check. You need to be working towards diamond, consistently building and building strong, going into every day with the strongest mindset. Put your mind to work. And you guys, I'm going to recommend 2 main books that are going to change the trajectory of your business if you actually do them like they say to do them and follow them and take notes, okay? So write these down. Book number 1 is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Crucial. That's going to change how you think about everything, and I guarantee you're going to have some slap in the face moments, because I have, even as an ambassador, I still had some slaps in the face moments. The second book is Miracle Morning. That's going to, if you're a procrastinator, if you're somebody who's lazy, if you're like, I do not have self-discipline, I kind of suck at like keeping up with everything, I feel overwhelmed, I have high anxiety, I have depression, I feel like my life is complete chaos, I can't get control on anything, you need Miracle Morning. For network marketers, okay? There's like 20 different Miracle Morning books. It says Miracle Morning for network marketers. That one is crucial. So you pick where you're at. If you have a bad money mindset where you're saying things like, that's too expensive, we'll never afford that, or you may say something like, rich people, the rich get richer. If you have a bad image of rich people in your mind, or you're like, it's okay, we'll just use this card till it dies. It's fine that the brakes don't really work and they don't have any tread on the tires. That means you have got to listen to Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And if you're a procrastinator and you're lazy, then you do Miracle Morning for network marketers, okay? They're very easy books. They're fun to listen to on Audible. And honestly, they're like 6 hours for the whole book. So if you listen to 1 hour a day, you're done in a week. And it will change your entire business, okay? So that's all. I hope you guys got a lot from this. I will see you guys later. I will upload this to my YouTube in case your team needs, to be able to rewatch, or if you need to rewatch. I know I talk fast, I'm loud, I know all that, but I will upload it for you guys to be able to rewatch if you ever need to refer back to it. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.